Hey leaders, I hope you're doing well. I want to tell you guys about our upcoming treat week that we have. We talk all the time about what it means to reach R1, and you guys have thought through who is the one student that you want to reach this year and that you want to build partnership and faith, life, and the gospel. Students feel alone, so they need someone to enter into a partnership, a relationship with them to where they don't feel like they have to figure out everything in life by themselves. And as they experience the partnership with you in faith, life, and the gospel, they feel like someone cares about them. They see the love of God in and through you. They see the wisdom of God in and through you. And so we want them to experience that. So one of our ideas to help facilitate this relationship is to initiate a treat week. It's something to get students excited about grabbing a treat with their leader. They might be grabbing coffee or ice cream or a snack. Students love free food, and so we're going to tell them that first week of March, the 1st through the 5th, is treat week. We'll tell them about a couple Sunday nights in advance. That Sunday night, February 28th, beforehand, we'll hype it up and say, hey, this is your chance to get free food and hang out with your leader. And that you got gift cards to Starbucks or Sonic or whatever. Go and enjoy it with them. And we want you to be thinking about, is there a student? Is there my one or another student that I want to hang out one-on-one with, that I want to invite them to this? What this does, and us really creating an event, is it kind of lowers the barrier for initiation for you. A lot of people are afraid of, how do I ask a student to go get food with me without it sounding like I'm going on a date with him or without being awkward? Well, if we announce it as an event, it doesn't feel like it's coming out of the blue. It feels like the ministry is doing an event and you're just doing your part in it. And so the other benefit of us announcing this is your students might do the initiating for you. They might come to you and say, hey, that sounds awesome. Will you buy me coffee on this day? And you may not even have to initiate the ask. And so we've got that week set out. Our hope in this is I think we have a Starbucks gift card and a Visa gift card, and they'll give us QR codes. We'll email those to you guys. And as you guys go to a Starbucks or a place where you can get ice cream or drinks or snacks or something like that, you can just take your phone, you can scan it at the register, and they'll just take it straight off the gift card. We'll be monitoring the gift card balance, so we'll fill it up every time, and you can just treat yourself and a student to a snack. And it's just a fun way for you guys to build community in that and to have fun. If for whatever reason your payment doesn't work, pay for it yourself, turn in the receipt, and we'll take care of it. This is an incredible investment on our part. We're happy to do it. And so as long as we're not spending hundreds of dollars per outing, or happy to support that. I want to give you guys a few guidelines in this so that really let us get to the heart of this, because we want to treat students, yes, but really we want to build relationships. Not just any relationship. We want to build the right kind of relationship. The main hope in this was to invest in your one. Now, there might be another student that you also want to invest in, and so if you want to do two, that's fine. Or if you don't know who your one is, this might be an opportunity to explore what student might be your focus this year that you want to invest in and have real conversation and really increase partnership in life and faith and stuff like that. So first guideline is, I would say, don't invite more than one or two students to go with you to get a treat at a time. Don't invite your whole small group. If you invite your whole small group, you've missed the entire point of treat week. The point is not for you to invest shallowly in 6 or 8 kids. We do that every Sunday night, and that's meaningful. It's just different than what we're hoping here. We're looking for a deep dive into one person's life. And so, if you have 4 or 5 kids that say, hey, I want to do treat week, I want to hang out with you and get a treat, maybe you can lump 2 of them together, but I would highly encourage, don't do more than 2 at a time. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to have a real conversation. It's impossible to get students to focus on one student's life for an extended amount of time to get to the depth that you desire. And so I'd say 1 student is great, 2 max. And honestly, if you're trying to meet with a new student or a student that you don't have a lot of connection with, 2 is even a great start. Meet with 2 so they don't feel like they're the only one there, and hang out with them, and you'll have a lot of fun. Another thing to consider, we want you to have real conversation here. And so sometimes when I'm hanging out with students, there are kind of 3 topics that I'm looking to hit. I kind of call them the 3 Fs. You want to talk about their family. If you're getting to know the student, hey, who's your family? Where do you come from? Tell me a little bit about your history. Do you like your brother and sister? Do you have fun together? Do you get along with your parents? Tell me about your family. 2, tell me about your friends. Who do you hang out with? What do you guys like to do? What's important to you all? And now as you're talking family and friends with them, you're starting to get an idea of who they are. Because really, we're highly influenced by these two groups more than anyone else. And the last thing is your faith. Family, friends, and faith. If you can ask them, hey, did you grow up in the church? Is this your first time going to church? Have you always believed in God, or is this are you not sure if you believe in God? Where are you at in your faith? And if you're able to talk about those three things, you have entered into a really deep and helpful conversation for you. You now understand who the student is and where they are in life. And so I hope that would serve you in your ministry. Again, we're going to hype this up because it is a fun event. To eat good food or good drinks is awesome. But really, our hope behind it is to build one-on-one, one or two deep relationships. And so I hope we can serve you in this. If you need anything or you have any questions in this, please let us know. Stacy said, or asked me to tell you guys that, like Target or Kroger will have big Starbucks areas, and so it's safe to eat there if you're trying to do something at Starbucks. Those are great places. Or places like Sonic or Rita's or something like that where you have outdoor or bigger places to meet are great. But we'll continue to share this with you guys throughout the entire experience. I'm really excited about how the Lord's going to grow your relationships with your students for this. Again, if you have any questions, email us. See you guys later.